All right, back on the program here. Let me remind y'all that Hell and Mr. Fudge is playing here at the theater for a week, I think, starting today at the Athens Theater. So this film right here in Athens, what, 2 years ago? Yeah. I think that starts here. So what were you saying, Matthew? We're talking political. You and Tom were coming up to run my next campaign.
we heard you were running for sheriff.
Yeah, okay.
You definitely need to get a larger yard sign.
Y'all seen that?
We did have some tips. We were running your marketing agency.
Johnny Lee Dees and I were talking to this like if I was sheriff, like at Don Knotts and the shakiest gun in the West, I'd be. All right,
Do I have to shoot this?
Yeah. Well, thank y'all. I mean, why didn't y'all come up with all these great ideas when I did run for a week and a half?
Well, you didn't call me.
Yeah, we didn't have time.
You
was out too quick.
Yeah, it was out too quick. All right, y'all have had time to contemplate now the Notre Dame deal. What's your bottom line on that, Matthew? You look like a pretty reasonable-headed guy.
Well, I just think, at some point maybe he did get fooled, but if he did, he's definitely playing a, trying to cover. Yeah, it's trying to cover up or something. So, and even like Lance Armstrong, it's like at some point, the truth's going to come out.
Well,
so.
the truth shall set you free. All these liars, it always catches up. Look at Bill Clinton, Tiger Woods, all these celebrities, stars,
Did they really skip a beat?
Just come out.
Because like Lance Armstrong, I mean, that would have been a success story just to come back to competing. I mean, that would have been a success story enough, and people would have sung his praises.
But you know what the #1 emotional story of sports this year was, don't you?
What's that?
Monte Te'Hai, whatever his name is. I'm about sick of saying it. Theo.
Would you say it different every time if you said it 10 times in a row?
Because, I mean, he was the, her grandmother and then girlfriend dies 6 hours later.
I asked Brad, I said, is it not enough that your grandmother died? He goes, well, everybody's grandma dies.
Well, you know what I said yesterday? Let's dig her up, see if that's true. But here's the story I wanted to, okay, this is in USA Today this morning, talking about Notre Dame. It says here, the peculiar mysteries at Notre Dame are almost too numerous to detail today. But here's one that stands out. This is written by Christina Brennan, who's a sports columnist for USA Today. Why did the university show so much public concern for a fake dead woman than a real one? Here's the story. Notre Dame athletic director Jack Swarbrick actually teared up publicly Wednesday when speaking about the bizarre story of the made-up girlfriend for their star player. Did he or any other Notre Dame official shed a tear for Lizzie Seberg, a 19-year-old St. Mary's College freshman who committed suicide in September 2010 after accusing a Notre Dame football player of sexually assaulting her? It said here, in fact, they didn't even remote public interest in finding out about it. It said here, after she accused the Notre Dame player of sexually assaulting her, she wrote up a description of what happened, turned it into the campus police. The next day, she got a text. Don't do anything you would regret. Messing with a Notre Dame football is a bad idea. Little more than a week later, she committed suicide. Then, the allegations surrounding her tragic death begged for answers. Notre Dame officials would have immediately launched a thorough investigation. They did nothing. Not only that, the president of the Reverend John Jenkins, the president of Notre Dame, refused to meet with members of her family.
Wow.
So now the Fighting Irish are embroiled in perhaps the most preposterous scandal to ever visit a college football team. Eventually they will hear from their star player and more from the AD and probably get to the bottom of the strange tale. Meanwhile, no one at Notre Dame bothers to mention the name Lizzie Seberg much anymore. They avoid her because she is too real.
Wow. You thought, was it Sandusky was the biggest thing here? Who was the one that just went to jail for molesting all the children?
Oh, Sandusky.
Yeah. You thought that was a big one, and then Petrino?
Well, this is just a scam,
My
it looks like
goodness.
here. So anyway, Tom, what do you think on it? You think he's lying?
I hope.
No one can be that ignorant.
He didn't get caught up in some kind of scam, but I mean, that's ridiculous to keep on. I mean, he knew better. He's a high-profile football player.
His agent is speaking for him now.
Well, so you still got to have ethics, and you got to know and believe in God and do the right thing and stuff like that. And he could have got caught up in some kind of scam. I'm not saying he didn't, but it's a terrible situation.
Since 2009?
I know.
And it showed interviews with me yesterday about, oh, she's so beautiful, she's so sweet. I'm thinking, gag me with a freaking maggot, huh?
I mean, how can you have a relationship over the internet for 3 years?
Catfished.
I know, but I mean, you know.
Well, a lot of people have, as Brad's talking in my ear here, a lot of people have internet getting together.
But they never see
Emotional
each other.
flings, as they refer to them.
But they never see each other.
Huh?
But they
Yeah.
never see each other.
Well, they're desperate for companionship. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
All right.
You named
Anything
it
else going on,
Denhouse.
Chick-fil-A,
Yeah.
Matthew, we need to know about? Coleman Dental not with us this morning. They get up too early, too busy to get here, but y'all go by there and always get your teeth checked out at Coleman Dental, the finest dentists in the world. Yes, Matthew?
We've got the race coming up here in a couple of months, so just working on that. So here in the next week or
That's
two, we'll have
April.
some. I know it, but there's a lot of work that goes into it, man.
Like what?
Runners.
So,
Runners.
Order T-shirts.
Yeah, just trying to order stuff, trying to get all the advertising together, trying to get things lined up. So
Don't forget about it. Put
That's
it on
right.
your calendar.
April 6th, so.
April 6th.
All right, don't forget boat show's going on this weekend. I forgot to give away any tickets, so I'll just keep them all.
Give 'em away
Boat show
today.
going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It starts at 11 o'clock, right time for us to go right up to church. We can get out that way. Anyway, thank y'all for getting us. What is this video you're telling me about?
This video was on Facebook, and I saw it, and it's a local person that shot video of 3 little kids, and she's like, I'm sorry they're dancing on the table, but it was just too cute. And there were parents around.
They got
to make sure
diapers
they were
on?
safe. Let's go to that video. They're dressed.
We'll go out for the weekend. See y'all bright and early. See a lot of y'all down at the Bill of Rights rally tomorrow at the Courthouse Square at 9 o'clock. Don't forget about that. And you can go by Chick-fil-A, stock up and get down there, because I
Every
doubt if
day.
Rick's even feeding everybody free like we are in here this
And
morning.
guess what? The sun's going to be out today.
Sun's going to be out for many,
And
many
tomorrow.
days to come. So y'all have a great time. We'll see y'all bright and early. See some of y'all at the boat show. We'll be out there one of these days. But anyway, tomorrow
Sunday.
morning at 9 o'clock, here's some video, and send me some else. If y'all got something, we'll put it on. Don't forget, countryover@gmail.com. See y'all Tuesday.
Bye.
Gangnam Style.